this for you guys, and hopefully this would help you gain approval to exit Malaysia to come to the UK to study. Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mavis, and I will usually give any tips or informations about life in the UK, which hopefully will be useful, especially for international students. Now, in today's video, I'll be talking to you guys about some of the issues or some of the problems that a lot of the Malaysian students that are facing right now. From what I can see, a lot of the Malaysian students that are coming to the UK to study, a lot of them are unable to get an appointment, or they're unable to get an appointment to apply for their visa at the VFS center in Kuala Lumpur, in KL. Now, the reason why this has been happening is because most of the visa applications, they will usually be approved in the Philippines. So it means that your passport will all be sent all over into the Philippines for them to have a look through to all the documents, and then after that to give you the approval. However, because of the current situation and the pandemic, and because of the lockdown rules that they have in Manila itself, or in the Philippines, so the number of people that are working at the VFS Philippines has obviously gone down, so they're not working up to the normal capacity. And especially during this period in this time where there'll be, I would say, thousands of students that are, wanting to come over to the UK to study, but because of this issue, a lot of them they find difficulty in trying to get the appointments, because there are just a limited number of bookings that they can have per day. So this is the reason why. And I've also seen people where they are wanting to come to the UK, they want to exit Malaysia itself, and they want to come to the UK in hopes of applying to be a student in the UK itself. So meaning that they want to try to apply their student visa in the UK. So this is one thing that you guys have to know, that even though, yes, as Malaysians we are allowed to enter UK, but when we enter, we are entering on a tourist visa. So when that happens, you are not allowed to exchange your visa to a different one. So once you're in as a tourist visa, when you leave as a on a tourist visa as well. Unfortunately, you can't switch your visas while you're in the UK itself. Something like this has to be done in the home country, i.e. Malaysia. So unfortunately, if you do wish to do that, my advice would be don't. You either have to just wait out for an appointment, or perhaps if you think that you can't make it for this September intake, then perhaps you might need to defer the semester, or and come for the next intake. A lot of them would have an intake in February itself. So this is one of the solutions that I would provide. If not, you can just check every day on VFS and see whether if there is any cancellation, or sometimes the odds might be in your favor, and some people might cancel their appointment and you might be able to do so. So fingers crossed for you guys. If not, unfortunately, I guess either you defer the semester, or you can speak to your university to see whether you can have your classes online for that first semester, and then you see how it goes. I know it's unfortunate that you're paying all this money just to have your classes back in Malaysia online, but this is where it is at the moment. So it's a very unusual situation to be in, and have already applied for their visas, for their student visa, and they've already received their student visa. Congratulations for you guys. Now the next hurdle that you have to overcome would be how to get the approval to exit from Malaysia. So it means that you would need to apply for an MTP, which stands for My Travel Pass. So to apply for the My Travel Pass, I know there has been a lot of rumors or whatever to say, and they don't really give out a checklist to say, okay, these are the things that you need to gain approval to leave Malaysia, because I know for a fact that there are a few people who are sort of exempted to apply for this MTP, because I think if you're a returning student, you don't really have to apply for it. If I might be wrong. Yeah, but if you're a new student, here is my list, and this is based on research that I've done, and going through sort of all the forums and everything. This is based on my research, and a lot of people's experience combined, and this is my list for you guys, and hopefully this would help you gain approval to exit Malaysia, to come to the UK to study. Now, number one, you would need to submit your passport. Now, in your passport as well, you would need to have the student visa affixed into your passport. So basically, when you receive your student visa will be a sticker, and it will be placed in your passport somewhere. So that is what you need to leave the country. Basically, one of the most important things: your passport and the student visa affixed into your passport. Now, the second thing is you would need to submit your offer letter or your cast letter. This will increase your, this will not only show that you have a valid reason to leave the country, because obviously you are applying to, you've already applied to study in the UK, and your uni has already gave you the acceptance to study over there. The acceptance letter or a cast letter would be amazing to be included as well. Next would be a copy of your IC or your identification card. So I think just a photocopy of it to be submitted along with that would definitely help for them to recognizing who you are. Document that you will need to submit will be a receipt, an intuition receipt. So to show that you've already paid for your intuition, and that you obviously need to go because you've already paid the money for you to attend all the classes over there. The thing that would help would be either a lease or a housing contract to show that yes, you've already booked housing over there to stay, because you know you've paid all this money. It will be gone to waste if you can't gain the approval to exit the country. It will give you a valid and stronger reason for them to approve your exit from Malaysia itself. This document that would be useful would be a letter from your university itself to say that you physically have to be there for classes. So it leaves you with no room or excuses for them to say, you know, I'm just making this up, please let me go out of the country, just, you know, for any sort of reasons. So if you can ask your uni for a letter to say that you have to be there physically for classes, I think that would improve your chances of exiting Malaysia. The next thing I feel that would be very, very helpful for you guys in giving you a stronger valid reason would be to write a cover letter but this cover letter would need to be in Bahasa Melayu or BM. So if you've forgotten everything already, please go and check back with your Bahasa Melayu teacher, and then make sure that she gives you the guidance, or if not, the dictionary, the kamus will help you. All jokes aside, in this letter, what you need to mention is that you physically have to be there in the UK to go for your studies or your classes, and that you have no intention of coming back to Malaysia in the near future. You might think that the list that I've provided to you guys might be a little bit too much, but for me, I feel like giving them more evidence to show that the reason why you need to leave the country is more valid, is better than, you know, no reasoning at all or no documentation at all. The more things that you provide for them to see that yes, this is the reason why I need to leave the country, I think there'll be less chances of them rejecting your reasoning and not approving your exit out of Malaysia itself. So hopefully all of this will be helpful for you guys, and if you have enjoyed my content, please don't forget to click like and subscribe, and if you'd like to share this video around as well, please do so. Hopefully it will help a lot more people as well. And then if you've got any more questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll try my best to answer them. And if you've got any more ideas for what I should do in my next video, let me know as well. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!